We know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the...
Changes here for the Timberwolves. Drummond's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Mr. Perfect comes in for Warren. And it's Brown in for Wallace. Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Aaron Gordon, and it's Neto in at the point.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
It's rebounded by Neto, and it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
From deep, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stephens, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Barber. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Braun, guarded by Stevens. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Miles checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Edwards.
McDaniels.
Here's Neto. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves.
Timberwolves trail. Here's Stevens. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Denver passing it around. Here's Barber. He's guarded by Stevens. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Braun. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Barber, and it's Porter in a power forward. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against Indiana was terrific. He finished with 49 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Lyles. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's Edwards in for McDaniels. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Gillespie. And here's Porter. Passes it to Barber. Back to Porter. Shoots it up. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Over in the corner, Edwards. From deep. Second chance effort, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Warren's checked in for Mr. Perfect. Substitution now for Minnesota. Trey Lyles checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Bruce Brown in for Wallace. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Stevens. Stevens got 13.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Here's Barber. Edwards defending. Here's Barber. That shot is off. And so it's Minnesota headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Wallace is out there with Edwards, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. He gets it in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there's some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism, the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Porter looking it over. Here's Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Stephens. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class. but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Drummond's checked in for Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Towns. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Here's Barber. 10 points for him. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Both good from the line that time. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And it's time for an injury report. We get a chance to check up on John Wall's status. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, after taking a look at his knee, he is saying that he may have strained the ligament. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Caldwell Pope outside.
Come get it. Come get it.
Here's Barber. McDaniels defending. Here's Barber. And McDaniels with the block. Wallace down low. Covered by Wall. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Warren.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
It's stolen. Here's Stevens. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
The Nugget shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Caldwell Pope outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Stephens, good.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And the turnover again by Denver. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brown's checked in. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Stevens. They swipe it. Here's Barber. He's got 10. Shoots the three. Got a piece of it.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. They've got Favors, and it's Gillespie in at the 2 spot. Neto, the pass to Gillespie. Back to Neto. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Favors at the elbow. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Neto surveying the floor. This one for 3. Traps in the tray.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. And good, the three-point shot good from Stevens. Stevens got 5 points now in the quarter. Denver passing it around. The pass to Favors. Braun, he's guarded by Stevens. The shot's good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Stevens. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stevens got 39.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And the shot is good. Stevens got 43 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Back to Neto. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Knights checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Silva's checked in. Here's Chunchar. And again, Denver no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Stevens. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and